Hi everyone, it's Lindsay here to talk about a report that umpire Pat Hoberg is under investigation potential discipline for violation of baseball's gambling policy. This is a subject that T-Mac and I talked about offline, that with players getting suspended, permanently banned from baseball for violating the gambling rules, it's only a matter of time before an umpire gets implicated, because you can't watch a game these days without seeing gambling ads for a betting company or seeing live odds on the screen. Even on some of the websites, it just proliferates. We were planning to do a live stream this weekend to discuss it in the wake of the players, because when it comes to umpires, we thought it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. And apparently Pat Hoberg is the when.
Pat Hoberg, the best balls and strikes umpire, hearing it from the
Pat Hoberg rose to prominence after calling a perfect game in the 2022 World Series and has long been upheld as the vanguard from fans for good umpires, especially behind the plate.
That's it. He got some. Know he's got a good strike zone.
In response, Pat Hoberg put out a statement saying he is appealing Major League Baseball's determination to be disciplined for violating the sports betting policies. While that appeal is pending, it would not be appropriate to discuss the case. That said, I have devoted my adult life to the profession of umpiring, and the integrity of baseball is of the utmost importance to me. I look forward to the appeal process, and I am grateful that Major League Baseball Umpires Association is supporting me in this appeal.
I think he did. And now he's going to get his money's worth.
The Major League Baseball Umpires Association put out a statement saying that they are aware of this matter. They don't have a particular comment on it other than to confirm that they are appealing the discipline to Major League Baseball. In all stadium umpire rooms, and credit to the Umpire channel on Instagram for this video, there are posters, and the posters, amongst other things, include rules and policies for baseball, one of which is Rule 21, the Do Not Gamble on Games rule.
Hoberg, the replacement home plate umpire in this game, calling a balk.
So what is the outcome going to be? MLB in a statement said that its investigation did not find any evidence that the games worked by Mr. Hoberg were compromised or manipulated in any way. Rule 21 for players, umpires, clubs, leagues, officials states that if you bet on a game in which you have a duty to perform, presumably your own game, then you are deemed permanently ineligible. But if it's a game which you do not have a duty to perform, presumably someone else's game, you are declared ineligible only for 1 year. So we don't know exactly what has happened here. We do know that the statement says that Mr. Hoberg's games were not compromised or manipulated in any way, but that's not the same as saying that he didn't bet on his own games. We simply do not know what happened yet, because there is still an appeal out there. Who knows? Maybe someone has a grudge against Pat Hoberg and has impersonated him and tried to frame him for gambling so he looks bad to baseball. We simply don't know yet. But the possible outcomes are 1 year ineligible, getting fired, presumably, if it was even worse. And of course, if the appeal is sustained, then he'll just go back to work because the claim was meritless. We don't know yet exactly what that outcome will be. Visit us online at closecallsports.com, like and subscribe. Join us back here on Sunday for the live stream where we'll talk about sports betting, especially this new officiating angle to it, which is kind of not ideal. And we'll see you on the site.